An 88-year-old man who once had difficulty even getting up from his chair can now take a brisk walk through the park every morning. This remarkable transformation occurred in just 10 weeks simply by changing his diet. The surprising thing is that he didn't rely on eggs, the food many consider the ultimate source of protein. Instead, he focused on specific protein varieties that scientific studies show are superior to eggs in rebuilding and strengthening muscle in later life. When the test results came back, they were almost unbelievable. His muscle protein building level had increased to almost that of someone 25 years younger. But before continuing, please like the video, share it with people who might benefit from it, and let us know in the comments which city you follow our YouTube channel from. The secret wasn't to consume more protein, but to choose the right type. Proteins contain special biological elements that eggs don't possess. What you'll discover could completely revolutionize your view of protein. There are 6 varieties that not only prevent muscle deterioration, but actively strengthen muscles. These proteins make them more resistant and better equipped to fight aging itself. The first protein has a name that almost sounds like the devil, but its power will leave you amazed. Watch until the end to understand why this muscle builder is truly extraordinary. Number 6. Lentils, the affordable energy source that most people overlook. When older people think of protein, they usually picture meat, poultry, or eggs. Plant-based proteins are rarely considered, frequently dismissed as insufficient for building or maintaining muscle mass. However, lentils refute this misconception. At about 50 cents for a cooked cup, they offer 18 grams of protein, and that's just the beginning. What really sets lentils apart is everything that goes with that protein. Consider fiber, for example. A single serving contains 16 grams, divided among different types. These fibers feed the good gut bacteria, which produce beneficial substances proven to reduce internal muscle inflammation, improve sugar utilization, and enhance the body's protein utilization. Experts call this phenomenon the gut-muscle connection. The data is unequivocal. A healthy gut can increase muscle protein production by up to 30%. This is one reason why in the blue zones, regions where people remain strong and active into their 90s, lentils and other legumes are a daily staple. Lentils also provide special starches that act like fiber. They stabilize blood sugar, maintain a feeling of satiety, and increase the body's ability to digest protein. This means the body burns extra calories during digestion, reducing fat storage while promoting lean mass. Then there's an important vitamin. A serving of lentils covers about 90% of the daily requirement. Nearly 1 in 3 older adults is deficient in this vitamin, and this deficiency slows down protein production at a deep level. Correcting this deficiency has been shown to increase strength in just 2 weeks, with muscle mass increasing by about 5% after 3 months. Iron represents another hidden benefit, providing 37% of your daily requirement per cup. Combined with vitamin C from foods like bell peppers, tomatoes, or lemon juice, it's a great source of iron. Iron absorption can triple. This supports oxygen transport within the muscles, helping you stay active without running out of energy. The potassium content surpasses that of bananas, protecting against cramps, reducing calcium loss, and maintaining muscle tone. Add the beneficial nutrients of green, red, and especially black lentils, which fight inflammation linked to muscle deterioration, and you begin to understand why this humble food is so powerful. Lentils also provide an important element often missing from plant-based diets. This element supports the formation of strong tissue and repairs damaged muscle tissue. Combined with grains, lentils become a complete protein and are incredibly convenient. Red lentils cook in 10 minutes and become silky smooth, ideal for those who have difficulty chewing. Green lentils stay firm in salads, while black lentils offer the greatest protective power. Sprouting them increases their protein content by about 20% and makes them more digestible. The truth is clear, lentils are no less valuable than eggs. Number 5. Hemp seeds. The protein your muscles recognize as familiar. Most people over 70 assume they need meat or eggs to keep their muscles strong, but hemp seeds prove otherwise. Just 3 tablespoons, which cost less than your morning coffee, provide 10 grams of complete protein. Unlike many other sources, this protein is immediately recognized by your body. The reason lies in a special protein, almost identical to the one found in our blood. Because it requires very little processing, the body absorbs it effortlessly, as if the muscles were hearing a voice familiar from youth. But protein alone doesn't tell the whole story. What makes hemp seeds extraordinary is their healthy fat profile. The balance of different types of beneficial fats is ideal for reducing inflammation and nourishing muscle tissue. Eggs, by comparison, often have a less favorable ratio, which can fuel the very inflammation that aging bodies are already fighting. Hemp seeds also provide a special, rare fat that converts into substances known to directly calm muscle inflammation. Studies show that this fat can reduce soreness after exercise in older adults by up to 40% and help muscles recover more quickly. It also contains an element that dilates blood vessels, increasing circulation and delivering oxygen and nutrients more efficiently to muscle fibers. When you reach 70, your circulation naturally slows, making recovery more difficult. This element not only restores blood flow, but also triggers the release of growth hormones, which decline by about 50% between the ages of 40 and 70. Research shows that this element, taken after workouts or before bed, can increase the release of growth hormones by up to 30%, directly aiding muscle repair. An important mineral is another star nutrient here. 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds cover almost half of your daily requirement. However, more than 80% of older adults are deficient, causing cramps, weakness, and slow recovery. This mineral also activates vitamin D, which is crucial for muscle strength. This means that pairing salmon with hemp seeds isn't just tasty. It's a powerful combination for recovery. And let's not forget other important minerals: iron, zinc, and phosphorus. Together, they fuel oxygen transport, protein production, and energy production within muscles. Eating hemp seeds with vitamin C-rich foods like oranges or bell peppers further enhances iron absorption. Their natural green hue comes from a substance that helps transport oxygen, reduces fatigue, and even eliminates waste products that build up in muscle tissue. Best of all, they don't require cooking or refrigeration. Sprinkle them on yogurt, oatmeal, or salads, or eat them straight away. Number 4. Wild salmon. Wild salmon offers something others can't: the ability to repair muscle damage at the deepest level. Each serving provides about 22 grams of premium protein, but the real magic comes from its special fats, which act as a lubricant within aging muscle fibers. As we age, inflammation becomes like rust, eating away at muscle tissue. Eggs can provide building blocks, but they can't stop this slow erosion. The special fats in salmon, however, can. One study found that older adults who consumed the equivalent of eating salmon 3 times a week. They gained 6% more muscle mass without increasing their exercise or changing their other protein sources. Even better, their muscles became more sensitive to all proteins, meaning their bodies utilized protein much more efficiently. This happens because the special fats actually integrate into the membranes of muscle cells. They keep them flexible and ready to respond to growth signals. They also activate the master regulator of protein construction, drastically reducing harmful inflammatory substances. Salmon also provides what eggs almost completely lack: vitamin D. A serving of wild salmon contains about 1,000 units. In addition to aiding calcium absorption, vitamin D directly triggers protein-building activity within muscle cells. Research shows that correcting vitamin D deficiency in older adults can increase muscle strength by up to 20%. That vibrant pink color isn't just beautiful. It comes from a rare protective substance proven to be 6,000 times stronger than vitamin C in fighting cellular damage. This substance protects the tiny energy powerhouses within cells, helping to boost endurance and reduce fatigue. In fact, studies show it can increase muscle endurance by nearly 40% in older adults. A single serving also provides an important mineral, about 40% of the daily requirement, which fuels the production of powerful enzymes that protect muscles from stress. Additionally, salmon naturally contains about 1 gram of an energy-boosting substance per serving, supporting contractile strength and boosting performance by 5 to 15% when combined with appropriate activity. For the best benefits, wild Alaskan salmon is best. Compared to farmed varieties, it contains higher levels of beneficial fats, more vitamin D, and natural protective substances rather than artificial coloring. Preparation also makes a difference. Steaming or gently cooking helps preserve the delicate beneficial fats, while squeezing lemon juice over the salmon not only brightens the flavor. Number 3. Whey protein. The fast track to muscle growth. If there's a protein powder that can help someone in their 90s build muscle faster than a 60-year-old eating eggs, it's whey protein. Scientists compared whey to eggs in people over 75. The results were so unexpected that they repeated the test 2 more times to be certain. The whey group built twice as much muscle as the egg group. And it wasn't because they ate more, it was because of how the whey works in the body. Here's the secret. When you're young, your muscles continue to utilize protein for hours after a meal. But after 70, that window of opportunity shrinks dramatically. To effectively trigger growth, the body needs a rapid surge of building blocks. Whey provides it in about an hour. Eggs take 3 to 4 hours to break down, by which time your muscles have already missed their opportunity. The real star of whey is a special ingredient that activates the muscle-building switch. A serving of eggs contains about 1.3 grams, but whey provides up to 2.5 grams. After age 70, you need almost 3 grams at a time to wake up your muscles. That means 5 eggs to do the work of just 1.5 scoops of whey. And whey doesn't stop there. It also carries other energy elements that give your muscles strength and protect them from breakdown during activity. The whey also helps in ways many people don't expect. It contains natural protective substances that calm hidden intestinal inflammation, which often blocks protein absorption in older adults. Another compound in the whey enhances a hormone that controls appetite. It also makes cells more responsive to blood sugar. With better sugar management, more protein actually reaches the muscles instead of being stored as fat. I had a 92-year-old patient who started adding whey to her breakfast every day. Her trick: blend it with frozen berries and a pinch of cinnamon. The berries protect the protein during digestion, and the cinnamon can improve sugar management by up to 20%, meaning more protein ends up right where it's needed. If you have dairy issues, the purified version of whey is the way to go, as it removes almost all the problematic compounds. Otherwise, the regular version provides additional compounds to support your body's defenses. Mix it with cold liquid to keep the protein structure intact, and drink it within half an hour of preparation for the best effect. Number 2. Cottage cheese. While whey protein gives muscles a quick boost within an hour, cottage cheese works the opposite, nourishing them slowly throughout the night. While we sleep, the body often breaks down muscles for energy. In older adults, this happens even more quickly, which is why many people wake up feeling weaker over time. Ricotta is rich in a special protein that digests gradually. In the stomach, it forms a gelatinous mass, releasing building blocks for 6 to 8 hours. Researchers found that when older adults ate ricotta before bed, their bodies continued to produce new muscle proteins during sleep. It's like turning on an anti-muscle loss switch while you rest. This protein also contains compounds that slightly lower blood pressure and promote deeper sleep. Deeper sleep means more growth hormones, the body's natural repair signals. Good protein leads to better rest, and good rest leads to stronger muscles. Nutritionally, a cup of ricotta cheese covers 90% of your daily needs for an important mineral that many people over 70 lack. A deficiency in this mineral is linked to fatigue and weak muscles. It also provides 14% of your daily calcium intake, essential for both bone and muscle contractions. 38% of a vitamin important for protein utilization, and 30% of a mineral that fuels the energy every muscle fiber depends on. It's soft, easy to digest, and doesn't require cooking, making it perfect for those with chewing or digestive issues. Its natural salt content aids hydration and circulation. A quick rinse reduces salt levels by 40% without losing protein. Many people even make it a bedtime snack, mixing it with beneficial seeds and nuts for energy, or blending it with honey and freezing it for a light ice cream. Number 1. Seitan, the plant-based protein that rivals steak. Forget powders or pills. Seitan, often called grain meat, is a hearty, chewy food made from a special part of the grain, and it's absolutely packed with protein. Just 100 grams provides a whopping 39 grams of protein, putting it on par with some of the richest cuts of meat. The difference is that you get all that protein without the problems of animal foods. No heavy fat, no bloating, and none of the inflammatory effects that red meat can cause. What makes seitan especially valuable for older adults is how easy it is to digest. When wheat is processed into seitan, most of the starches and fiber are removed, leaving a dense, concentrated protein that the body absorbs quickly. This is a great advantage for people over 60, as digestion naturally slows with age and nutrient absorption becomes more difficult. And there's science to back it up. In 2022, a study showed that older adults who ate plant-based proteins like seitan preserved 21% more lean muscle mass than those on a traditional mixed diet. In other words, it's not only filling, but directly supports muscle maintenance. Seitan is also naturally low in fat and carbohydrates, making it an excellent option for anyone managing diabetes, high cholesterol, or simply trying to maintain a healthy weight. Get the muscle-building benefits of protein without the blood sugar spikes or unnecessary calories. It's also one of the most versatile plant-based proteins to cook with. Its dense, meaty texture makes it more satisfying than tofu or other substitutes. You can toss slices into a sauté with garlic and olive oil, grill into smoky strips, or marinate and roast for a hearty and flavorful barbecue dish. To unlock even more benefits, pair it with vitamin C-rich foods like peppers, broccoli, or cabbage. The reason is simple. The iron in seitan is plant-based, which the body absorbs much better when vitamin C is present. That small combination makes it an even stronger ally for muscle health and energy. What these 6 foods prove is simple. Muscle loss isn't fate, even after 70. With the right protein, your body can still repair, rebuild, and stay strong. Just like that 88-year-old man who went from struggling to stand to walking in the park every day. Eggs may have their place, but the science is clear. There are smarter choices that protect your muscles, calm inflammation, and keep you independent for years to come. The power is in your hands, in everyday foods like lentils, hemp seeds, salmon, whey, ricotta, and seitan. Add these foods to your meals, and you're not just eating protein. You're choosing energy, confidence, and quality of life. If this video gave you something new to think about, do me a small favor. Hit the like button, leave a comment telling me which food you'll try first, and subscribe so you never miss the next tip that could transform your health.